Right. Well, we'll fucking just start from there. Ready?
Lovely.
Rolling for 2
Hello.
hours of 2 hours of straight non-stop high octane Sunday afternoon podcasting.
Sunday afternoon dribble.
Yes, mate. Sunday afternoon dribble that was attempted. It's already been attempted twice now,
Yes.
and I'm already
I
scared.
do think Friday's effort though was valiant. I know that might be quite biased, but I think I gave it a fucking good go. There was no way that was ever going to be a two-way conversation.
No, and it'll go out on. It won't even go out on Patreon as like. It's not even going out as a full episode. It's just going out as just extra content people can have because no one fucking. It weren't such a stream of consciousness as like I would have been convinced if you'd have told us you were on meth.
Yeah. Well, that's me without, which is the mad thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but now, nicely, almost sort of medicated. It's a different type of headache now. The headache has moved to a different part of my head. So that's all that happened. You don't have them for a week and you get a crippling headache at the back of your head. As soon as you start taking them again, well, for me anyway, the first few days you get a banging headache at the front of your head and there's nothing you can do to avoid it.
Is it? What are you on?
Citalopram.
Right. See, I went. I don't know what the difference is. I know they're both SSRIs, them and sertraline. I never got put on citalopram.
Oh.
So I'm not sure, but if it's anything like, if it is anything fucking like sertraline, I never had headaches, but I just had nothing whatsoever.
I don't get that side of it. That's more so me without.
Okay.
Like you get the mania that you saw the other day, but inside I'm feeling fuck all.
Quick plug then, that will be available on the Patreon.
Yes,
so far, I haven't checked.
So
I don't open the website. I don't open the emails or anything. I never even checked that email account. I don't know if we've still only got 2 Patreon subscribers. If so, that's great. They get an extra episode this week that no one else gets, and your ramblings.
Yes.
I'm not even. I can't even pinpoint any favourites. I opened with a shit
I don't know
topic.
what we spoke about.
Yeah, mate.
People don't need to hear a review though of a thing that they probably may or may not hear.
That's fantastic.
Did they?
I reckon if we drag it out for a good 10 minutes, it might turn people off completely.
Or it might just be enough for them to go, you know what, no, I do want to know what this was. Well, we're struggling to remember something we may or may not have chatted about.
Nah, I'm going straight into Pal World.
Go on then.
It's fucking... First off, great, absolute smack in the face of all games. Just completely ripping off all games. Before we even delve into the theory side of things, hats off to the lads for basically fucking around and creating a masterpiece. Ripping off Pokemon, ripping off like Rust to a degree, Ark.
It looks when I see it, it just looks like the Pokemon mod on Ark.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Some of the temples look like they're ripped straight out like Starfield. There's definite elements of Rust. Like, it's... On that class, taking on someone like Nintendo, amazing. That's going to be fucking sick. Because they are arseholes.
Apparently, they've just put out a thing as well. That I saw it literally 2 minutes ago, that they're starting trading cards.
Brilliant.
So it's just another kick in the
teeth. At this point, it's just a fucking meme. That's class.
Yeah.
But it's... What I really like is it's bringing back old school ideals. It's promoting the likes of animal cruelty, slavery, eugenics. Eugenics is back in a big way.
I saw you could breed on it. You can mix them together. You can be like, let's take this fucking ice dinosaur and cross it with this little cat.
Yeah, mate.
It makes an electric ice dinosaur.
I have been force breeding a lot of things. So it's base builder. You build bases.
Yeah.
Your prowls build bases. Already, colonialism. Off the bat. Fantastic. We're going
Preparing
in with
some old...
Yes, man. Getting us back to traditional roots. Trad life. Fucking in there. Farms, again, this is traditional values. Not so much religion. There's not so much religion going on. But
you could start one, innit, though?
Well, you could say that is exactly what you're doing.
You could...
But you build your base. You catch these things. You catch the things, the Pokemon.
Is there a way to harness their psychic powers into a generator or something like that?
Electric Pokemon power generators.
Can you change the colour of the electricity that emits from them?
No.
No. What colour is it? Yellow, I presume.
Yeah, well, yes, mate. It's the colour of electricity that's invisible.
Yeah. It's always yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's either yellow or blue. But I just thought I'd take a punt on yellow.
Okay.
I was going to say if you could make it purple, then you could lock them all in a building and make that building look like a church, and have another one that looks like a mosque but that faces a different direction, and a synagogue that's built underground, and then they harvest all the psychic powers from them in there. Then you've got religion in there.
That's fantastic, mate. Yeah, I'm sure they'll take your ideas on board.
I was never consulted.
What a fucking travesty,
I'm always
mate.
gutted when I'm not consulted on things like this. They never get in touch. I get loads of people coming up to, well, not coming up to me, but sending me messages going, "You'd be mint to have on a board for making stuff for games." But then none of them ever think, you know what, we will ask him.
Yeah, well, how many of those people are actually making games, or how many just people going?
Oh, very few. Except an old mate of mine. We'll even say it. Nah, we won't say his name because it sounds like I'm being offensive. But he's of a different heritage, so he's got a local nickname, but that doesn't really matter. He used to make games, and he always wanted me little ideas when we'd be in the pub, and then he'd buy me a pint. So
Nice.
he's probably just stole things.
Stealing intellectual property from...
Yeah, for a couple of beers and a game of pool.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, because I got to bully his other friends.
There you go. It's a trade-off.
Because they were fucking odd. They were nice, but then you get a couple pints in them, and instead of them getting a bit leery and that, they turned into all catty, and that was weird.
And for you to call people weird means like there's definitely there's an extra level there.
I think I'm normal with a pint in me.
Actually, do you know what? I would be surprised, mate.
Yeah,
I bet that
round.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is you don't need citalopram. What you need is a mild alcohol addiction.
Yeah, that's how I used to live my life. But now that since I started driving, I can't do that.
Sensible.
Yeah, exactly.
Sensible.
I was drunk a lot of the time.
Well,
and I would just function and do stuff. I would just float through the day.
Yeah,
happy as Larry, getting everything done, doing just as well as what I would do sober. Except I could integrate with people.
I think it's better for the world that you don't integrate with people then in that sense, mate.
Yeah,
or better for you at least.
All this.
Better for you. But back to Power World.
Yes.
Forced labour. You ensnare these people, the local people. Colonialism, smashing it. You bring them back to your camp, and
Can you breed yourself with them? Force yourself upon the locals?
No, you can't.
No.
You can't. You can choose. You can make a meat cleaver and decide to like butcher the Pokemon, and it will pixelate them.
That's quite good.
You can kill them. Obviously, this is
in line.
The main difference between this and fucking Pokemon, which is where Pokemon always failed, is you couldn't just kill the Pokemon yourself if you just couldn't be asked to fight them with yours. In this one, you could just massacre them, and it's promoted because you get XP. So animal cruelty is a big fucking positive. You kill them motherfuckers.
Good.
You can't shag them, but you can butcher them. But what I've been doing is anyone who's not been pulling their weight in the labour camp they've been sent to the forced breeding farm.
Oh, well, you don't know if they're going to be throwing in the towel on purpose, do you?
Well, this is true.
You know, you might be making a bit of a weird economy there.
Well, that's
suddenly, you know, you've got no one working and suddenly loads more mouths to feed.
Well, yeah, but then
communism.
No
one's got anything to do. That is literally communism. Everyone's bored, so they're all shagging, making more and more kids because they've got no hobbies because they're not allowed a hobby because everyone had to do the same thing.
Animal Farm, isn't it? That's another thing that's brought into Power World, mate. Quite literally. But you then take the children, and if this brings an element of
Magdalene Laundries.
This brings a certain element of one or two authoritarian regimes into it, where you then take the children. If those children are deemed fit for purpose, fantastic. You keep them, put them back into the farm. Maybe they become studs for bigger projects down the selective breeding line, your eugenics program. Or if they're no use, you sell them. Just sell them to a merchant, slave trade.
I think you should develop a track kind of thing. Can you make a train track, or like that, a cart?
Not yet. Not on my
No.
level, mate.
Oh, well, maybe just fence off a path then up to a mountain, and then take all the ones you don't want up to the mountain.
I don't think they can die like of natural. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
but if there's something vicious there though,
This is true.
or you end up with like a weird little collection of all of the girl monsters.
Yeah, that's strange of you. I think that you took a weirder turn there.
That's what China used to do, innit?
Yeah, this is very true. Yeah.
That's where I was going. We're sticking with the communism and the getting rid of the young. I don't know enough about the Magdalene laundries, but I can pretend to make stuff up about the Chinese.
Brilliant. But so far, all in all, finally a game where you can really bend the rules a bit.
Yeah.
Didn't think that you'd find. Usually you'd be like, oh, I'm going to find it in like a fucking something like Call of Duty. There's going to be some really twisted mission, like the airport mission or something like that. It's going to really break through. Or the next GTA, or there's going to be some mad mission where you've got to like commit some sort of proper heinous crime. It's actually
human trafficking.
It's actually a rip-off of Pokemon where everything, all of the real good,
a bit more
sweet
realistic,
things in life
though,
are
innit?
allowed.
A bit more of a realistic version of Pokemon. Because if Pokemon was real, which is my dream, I will throw that out there. If
Well, this is what I was building up to.
A genie would be like, "What do you want? 3 wishes." I'd be like, "I'm only going to need the one." Make the world into the Pokemon world, the Pokemon universe. Pop me in it, and just let me thrive, please.
Well, this is why I brought it.
Just be a criminal in that world.
I figured that would be like your absolute playground.
Oh, mate, I'd love it, mate. I would. Because there's just fucking imagination unfurled, innit? You can do whatever you want in there. You know, like fucking, especially with Power World by the sounds of it as well. Like fucking, let's make this horse somehow hold an AK-47. It's just, you don't have to think, no logic to it. You can't die. You know, it's just nice.
Oh, you die. You respawn, but you die.
That's all right, though.
It's annoying.
Respawn.
It's annoying.
Yeah, but still. It'd just be fucking mint, mate. And then you could go round and in the night time, because that's what I would do. It's what I used to do on Ark. When I knew that you could see people hadn't been playing for a bit, you're like, right. When they've not been on for a while, the HP of the fences would go up, at least on our server. And you're like, well, I could easily put 20 minutes into this. So I just 20 minutes of just hacking a hole in a fence so that you could go in and destroy the feeders and stuff so everything dies before they come back on. Just doing stuff like that, mate. It was fucking mint. And that's what I would do if Pokemon was real. I'd just sneak into like fucking Professor Oak's lab and just fucking poison the grass. Just like all of these other people that have got these fucking sick monsters, not a chance, mate. Mine are going to be the best, but I'm going to train mine and I'm going to teach them how to poison the nemesis.
Yeah, I would say that, and obviously you'd keep the taxidermy up as well. Imagine the creations you could have then.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. You could make all sorts. Couldn't it be fucking mint?
You'd be sought after. You'd actually be like one of them blokes who has like a fence on games where you have to go up to this trader. Oh, yeah. Take this man 5 badger pelts, a fucking raven's claw, the Pokemon equivalent, I don't know, a fucking Gyarados beak, and he'll make you a satchel that also turns into a microwave.
Yeah. It'd be fucking, and you could just wear it on you, and then you open the door, and it sort of shines like the fucking suitcase on Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I'm fucking so glad you said that, because it's the first thing I thought of.
You open it, right? It shines, and people look at it, go, oh, like that, and then you spin it. You start tapping the button like this with your hand, like you're sort of like a fingering motion with your fingers.
Yeah, just say, well, before you carry on, for the audience, because that was very much a visual bit. You did the stereotypical how to reach a G-spot motion with 2 fingers, sort of like the devil horns, but the 2 fingers that you're folding in, you were flicking.
Except
but
instead of going for the G-spot, you're going for the opening spot of the microwave to charge up the spinning plate in there, and then you fire it out at people. And it comes out like a saw blade.
It's much the same thing. Mm.
You can only do it once, so you got to bring me more beaks. It's an emergency weapon. Just a minute, let me finger me microwave.
Yeah, it's not that emergency, is it?
Oh, fucking hell. Is it 64? 64 presses, 13? Oh, my God. 42, 44, 45, 46. You what? 31, 32, bollocks.
Shit, on defroster. Oh, no!
No, the wrong button. Just keeps dinging instead.
Very right, there's one. What sort of other impractical devices would you incorporate in animals if you were to have it in a Pokemon-esque world? This is the rest of the episode nailed. Pokemon-esque world. What sort of household appliances and the like are we combining with animals to create fucking
Emergency tools.
pals in our pal world? No, well, it's pal world. They're called pals. What are we? What we having?
What, to make them wearable? We're turning them into
No.
like all the microwave mounted things.
No. Just as beings, as specimens themselves.
Oh, that's probably easier. We could just have fucking. I like the idea of a snake with legs, but all of its legs have little faces, and they all cry because of the pressure being put on them by the weight of the snake. Right. And they're always sad.
Right, carry on, mate. Yeah, don't let me stop you.
Oh, and they're just always like sort of almost tearing up. You can see it in their eyes that they're about to break, but they never do. They hold it together. I don't know what it would be called. If you want, you can try for names, but I'm not that asked about names. And its powers would be just kind of evil, and it's because it's already taken out on its legs. And then you find out once it gets older, it can make a decision, or as its owner, or what's it called in pals, where you're its owner. Its owner is tamer.
It's something like that. Just I don't
know.
So
the tamer can make a decision once it gets to a certain age. So once it gets to its 12th birthday, it's got nothing to do with training or strength. It could be the weakest thing going, just been sat in a box or in the slave camp for 12 years, doing next to nothing, struggling, and then its owner has to make a decision on that day. It just comes up to it and it's like, today's the day, mate. Just come and help us out now. What is it? And you get to make the decision of whether he can choose to be good and give up his legs, and then the legs grow into like 4 more of him, and they've all got their own legs. Or you can keep him evil, but he gets worse and more evil, and he's able to suck the spirits of people that are sad and monsters that are sad around him, just enough to feed his legs and keep his legs miserable.
Did you just have that on hand?
That's just off the top of my head.
Have the meds actually kicked in yet?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm good at this sort of stuff. This is my brain anyway, isn't it?
Fuck.
If I had a skill, mate, that would be. I don't know what that's called. I don't know. As a skill, I don't know what that's called. But just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Just.
I like a badger that has a tyre repair shop.
Oh, and he smokes. Keeping it a bit simple, isn't it?
He smokes rollies and he has a flat cap and he harbours like casually racist views. Which is ironic, given that he is part black and part white.
Ducks under his floorboards.
No, he has all his powers are wrench or tire related. So he has the tire from Rubber, the film.
Yeah, it can just haunt.
He has the evil tire. Yeah, that's it. So it's like the death snail fucking paradox where you get all the money in the world, but that snail's chasing you forever. Well, the tire will chase you forever. It doesn't go fast, but it never stops moving, and as soon as it touches you, it will kill you. It has some sort of like tire wrench based, like a fucking wheel nut based,
like a kneecapper.
Yeah. Well, like it throws them like ninja stars, probably.
Oh.
It's got one that's like it has annoying taxi driver-esque racism chat.
I thought I was going to say just quotes.
Just use it. Just like
a tire chasing you around, going, "You talking to me?"
Just bigoted chat. Just like it will, it will wear you down over a course of like 50 while you're getting your tires changed. So that's
since these hedgehogs moved in.
Yeah, literally, yeah. So that fucking snake down there. That snake down there is a right, but he over there. I've seen him in mosque.
He don't even need them feet.
Yeah, he does it. I've seen him. Seen those feet. Those feet. He brought them all over one by one on a boat for himself. That's mouths we've got to feed. Do you know how many extra tyres I've got to change a week because of that? Eh? He come in on that boat, on the tyre boat.
He knew he could have floated further on one of my tyres, and he refused to spend the money with me. He won't spend money on good badger-owned businesses.
He always goes next door. To
them bloody fucking hedgehogs. And that fucking echidna they've took in.
That's a wild one. Pulled that out the bag there, man.
The Sonic the Hedgehog, innit? I said hedgehog, so it took me to Sonic, which is Knuckles as an echidna.
It is.
Yeah. I like
Smashed
the
it.
idea that this badger's tyre that chases you, though, it doesn't just, like when they breathe fire, it just seems to spawn in front of them. That doesn't happen with the tyre. Wherever he was last pissed off, or told the tyre to strike, it
Oh, it
comes from
starts from
there.
there. Yeah.
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 So if it's fighting with his next door neighbour again, the next door neighbour's going to keep in check. These hedgehogs next door are scared of him. But if it's someone that, like, say he's gone to fucking, I don't know, fucking Battersea Dog's Home, and someone's told him there, nah, you can't have another dog because we found out what you're doing with these dogs in your garage, and you can't be forcing them to work for you. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you. Where's me tyre? And he just goes ring, 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 like that, because tyres are ring shaped, and that's how he summons it over. And then it starts fucking firing on, but he's miles away from home. And he drives home and sees it going past him. He's like, "Oh, I've calmed down now." Sees a homeless lizard on the side of the street, and he's just like, "Ah, just fucking have him, so I know where you are." Ring, 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 and then the fucking lizard just gets twatted by the wheel.
See, in my head, the tyre is his last victim, which is fucking miles away, and he's having an argument with the hedgehogs next door. He's like, "Well, you coming over here, always stinking up the house with fucking the smell of bread that you've been getting from the other neighbours' gardens.
And the cat food. I'm sick of it.
I've had enough of it." And then he just goes, "I'm fucking..." And the hedgehog goes, "What are you going to do? Attack us?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he goes, does the ring, ring, again, very visual bit. It's like a lasso with the finger that you've been doing. I'm going to imitate it. Ring, 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 ring. And then they look at him like, well, nothing happened. And he just turns around and goes, "You weird." Just goes inside.
It never misses.
Never.
And he just goes in, but then like 45 minutes has passed and he's not heard a big crashing sound, and he starts pacing and getting frustrated and punching his wife and that, being like, "Where the fuck is this tyre?"
Why did the wife have to get punched in that?
He's not a nice guy, innit? He's a racist and that. He's not
Does,
nice.
No. He's just, I said he harbours like casual race. He's not a horrible bloke. He's misguided.
He just believes some of the stuff he's read online.
Exactly, that's it, mate. That's it. He's one of them type. He's not like your fucking mad evil snake cunt. This bloke's like he's annoying.
But he's a pillar of the community.
Yeah. The thing is, he's needed, he's necessary, but he's just, that's why he gets away with it. Everyone goes, "Don't bother checking fucking Derek."
He don't understand.
He don't understand.
Plus, he's got this fucking weird thing going on with a tyre. None of the other monsters in this world have powers. Him and the snake. This snake that torches its legs, and a badger 4 doors down that can mend cars and summon a tyre.
They drink in the same pub, and everyone else in the pub, whenever they walk in, is like,
why don't they sit with each other? They get on.
This is fucking... Am I the only one that thinks this is weird that there's 2 of these? There's someone else goes over, going, "No, there's one. My cousin over in there, over in Friendville, a couple of cities over, is like, there's 2 there as well, and they're drinking the same pub on the other side." Like, no, it's a pipe dream. That's just a myth. It's an urban myth. There's no such thing.
Bring him here then. Bring him here. R2 versus there too.
That's literally how you've come. That's how they've come about with Pokemon. Basically, all of the fucking animal world started spotting their fucking mutant retard fucking pals who were in pals, associates, acquaintances that were in the pub, and thought, right, well, we'll form a fight club for these. And that's how Pokemon, Pal World, everything else was born.
We don't want them all breeding. So
no, we do, because that's what I've been doing.
But you wouldn't want them in your community, though, would you? You'd want to breed them out, but you've still got to let them like think they're winning something. So you're like, go on, the winner gets to go on the fucking the rabbit over there. She's normally up for it, but and if you fancy it, you can have him over there. He's a hare, So you're both kind of getting the same thing. And that's what they win, but they've got to kill each other.
All right.
I think that's how it came about, though, innit, Pokemon? The guy who made it used to collect insects and fantasize about them killing each other.
Is this true?
I think so.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I know he was very much into bugs and he wanted to make them fight.
I would expect the person who created...
I think he wanted to make them fight.
Well, that is the entire premise of the game, so that'd be understandable, yes. Again, someone with great ethics and morals. But yeah, I've been... It's just a lifetime fantasy fulfilled.
Yeah.
I'm with you though. I would like to live in the world where
Be fucking mint meat, being like, oh, I've just fucking beat a gym. He's been doing this for 15 years. I've been here in your universe for half an hour. He's shit him. I'm going to be the fucking king here, mate. And I'm going to come back here and I'm going to take everything that's his. Everything. His car, his house, his driveway, mate. I'm going to have some lads dig up his driveway and force some of these fucking monsters to lay it outside my house.
Yeah, it sounds like you'd be thriving. It sounds like if this was like, I'm glad this isn't, much like I'm glad you're not an alcoholic anymore. I'm glad this isn't the reality we're in, because you wouldn't be a very nice person.
No. Why would you be?
Be a very different world for you.
Yeah, but if I'm in my head, I'm the only one from this reality going there. So it's like the man with an eye is the king in the Valley of the Blind or whatever it is.
You prophetic bastard.
They've got no idea of an outside world. I'm like, none of this matters. I can do anything I want here. I'm going to nick people's fucking garden furniture.
Just their garden furniture?
Yeah, just inconvenience
fuck around with
them
it.
more.
Yeah.
I like the idea, though, of going there as well. Like, you get the wish and then you just completely squander the opportunity. You're just like, oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sit in my house and not leave my house and wait for a 10-year-old lad or girl to walk in, and then I'm going to scream at them to get out just to teach them a lesson. And then they never come because you're not on one of the walkable routes. You just live off in the woods somewhere.
You grow old, just waiting for the same trap. Just
I've wasted this.
Any day now. They'll come by. They'll come by. And then one day it's like some level 1 thing sets it off. Gives it away, and then as it sets to this level 1 thing, just you're staring at this fucking level 1 cat looking thing that's just head trapped in your trap, fucking severed to pieces. The result of the pinnacle of the peak of like
a trap.
30 years of waiting.
Yeah, because it's a humane trap, and you've just gone, I fucking hate this place.
And then as you're letting it soak in that everything you've done has been in vain. 2 people come walking through the bush after go, oh shit, what happened to the cat? Is everything alright? Ah!
They take you on an adventure. We took this crazy old man and he insists on bringing this dead cat in a box along. He's looking at it at night time, looking up at the moon, and then back in the box and cries.
That's where in this arc, that's where you got your taxidermy side from. You're like, I will revive this cat in this life or the next.
Yeah. Trying to bring it back, not even attempting to heal it, just make sure it's still alive.
No, make sure,
'cause that's how angry you are. You want it to feel that pain forever.
Yeah, and then that's its power for you. You have like your mutant version of that cat is that cat, but severely disfigured.
I love the idea of a guy, right, that fucking abuses cats, but he's right.
Clip. I carry on.
Right. But he does it every now and then, only every few years, to keep the cat looking relatively fresh, and he keeps it with him all the time, this
Can I ask
cat.
how abusing a cat would keep it relatively fresh?
Well, he stitches it back up and stuff and keeps it fed and alive. He doesn't want it to look older. He doesn't want it to be a kitten because he doesn't want it to get too much sympathy because he's trying to make a point with it. And he just has it with him, this battered middle-aged cat, constantly, all these cats with him, replacing him every few years. Just so that, because he's sad inside, Jimmy, he's not happy. And when someone comes up to him and says, how are you? And he's just like, looking in, and he opens this little box, and the people look in, and they see this cat that's all ripped up and bruised and shivering, and he goes, it's me inside, that. That's how I feel. And then he just spits in the cat's face and closes the box back up.
Are you speaking for yourself or for Power World, Jack?
I've forgotten we're talking about Power World. Power World, yeah. It would be a mad character to have in that, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's the final boss. Find out this guy's feelings.
I don't know what other conspiracies I can tie to Power World.
What if it was created by AI? and it's not actually created by
It's
Japanese
already
people.
been asked. It's already been asked, I believe. It was put little to no effort. Like, with regards to why some animals have the ability to have guns, they were like, Americans like to have guns in their games, so we put them in.
Yeah, that's mint though, innit?
And
What an answer.
that is the level of fucking attention and to detail that I want in a game.
I like that it's taking. I like and I hate though, because there's been loads of games over the past few years. I'm playing one of them at the minute, Elden Ring. There's no real storyline to it. I don't have fucking got a clue what's going on in it. No idea.
There is a definite storyline in Elden Ring, but
I don't think I've got there really yet. They're telling me to go and find parts of a ring. That's all I know so far.
right.
It's hard. I've not really got very far. I've been
I know
playing it
it's
for like
meant to be
9 hours.
ridiculous.
And it's fucking solid, mate. I'm just fighting the same 12 guys really over and over, just grinding levels. But anyway, these games don't have much of a story or a linear path to it, or a reason. In essence, in a way, taking the art away from a video game and it being like an art form and that. What if this is just like the nail in the coffin of that argument of being like, it's not an art form. We just do it to make money. You like guns, we put guns in. Because that takes away the whole thing of Call of Duty used to have amazing campaigns and they were their message and all this. It was just, they like this.
No,
So
it told
how
a
can
good.
we find a way to put this in to make this sell again?
No, it told a good story, but a good story has to have in parts a message by default. That's sort of what makes it a good story. Otherwise, there's no progression and you feel just like hollow about it all. Like you've just seen a string of things that haven't really meant anything. And even if a game is open world, obviously you've still got a main narrative through it. And most games do have, or should have, one that like tells that story to a degree. Some of them of recent years haven't told that story very well. Starfield being one of them. Can't say enough about it.
Elder Scrolls Online as well.
Yeah, well, again, that's annoying.
Fallout 76.
Fallout 76, awful.
Great example. Yeah.
But this sort of, first off, it's a beta. So, like, it's not even a full game, it's a preview. Even so, the story's quite simple. It's the same as sort of Pokemon.
Okay.
But again, you won't have that element hasn't really been brought in yet because it's just a beta. It's just fucking playing around for now. But I get you. It's not very entertaining for people, though, is it?
No, but I was wondering if that's like a little thing to take away the art from it, a little conspiracy to try and be like, look, we're going to prove a point here. This is just going to be what people want rather than making it good.
Or is it not Is it not the reverse of that, and it's more people taking back like the art of it and being like, no, we're not going to make games based on. We're not going to make a good game just like, oh, people who have AAA platforms are the only ones who can create a good game. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to do it on an indie budget, but can create a game that's played by fucking, or is wanted to be played by fucking millions of people.
Maybe. I don't know. I was just trying to segue into AI.
Get yourself into AI, mate. Get neck deep in it. Tell me all about it.
I've annoyed people, haven't I, yesterday? So
please, mate. So for anyone who fucking, let's weigh this up as to whether animal abuse, fucking touches of eugenics, like, and so many other negative fucking themes, are more evil or less evil than the sin that Jack committed yesterday.
Yeah, which, mate, I've not had a response like that from people for fucking ages. And I've never for anything like that. I had some stuff once when I made what I called a transgender squirrel and called it Mr. and Mrs. because it was a boy squirrel, but I decided to give it tits and a dress when I stuffed it.
I remember quite a masterpiece.
That got me a bit of shit, and that was annoying. But for matters outside of animals, whereas normally it's people being angry because I've done stuff with animals, but yesterday I didn't understand what I'd done for hours. I had no idea what they were getting at with it. Most people were writing something on it. I was like, no, thinking they were getting in on the joke. Because to me, it was just an absurd picture. And I like the idea of how stupid it is that, oh yeah, would you suck Taylor Swift's dirty feet for a 7-day free trial on this fucking idiot's Patreon? Like, that was the thing. That was it. And then everyone's saying it's sexualizing a woman and making AI porn of a woman. I didn't even make the picture. But that was their anger.
Because you dare go where no one should ever trespass, and that's
Taylor Swift.
you dared enter the realm of the Swifties, mate.
Yeah.
And hell hath no fury like a Swiftie scorn by some sort of imposed or perceived assault upon their fucking queen.
They're masked on me. It's fucking bizarre.
Taylor Swift is the, I mean, she's the Andrew Tate of the woman's world.
Yeah, it's the same, but it's the same side of the opposite side of the same coin, isn't it?
If Andrew Tate's the messiah for the red pill community, then the flip side of that, their mascot is well and truly not just mascot, messiah, and very.
I was going to say, is that some internalized misogynism there, Jimmy? The lady's merely a mascot, whereas Andrew Tate is like the messiah. Because what I'm trying to do here is deflect them onto someone else.
I'll have them.
Yeah, please feel free.
I'll fucking have them. Because first off, they're not listening to this. And secondly, I have time to waste. And unlike you, I don't have a livelihood that I've sort of got to maintain.
Yeah. That's part of the problem. Some of them I just wanted to tell, fuck off. Well, I don't understand what you're on about. And I get that they were upset. And then immediately, though, it was that internet argument thing of, I'm going to bring in a slightly different reason here as to why I'm upset with this thing, and I'm going to explain that thoroughly, but I still didn't really get the connection. I did a little bit later in the day because I found out Taylor Swift's apparently been angry about AI, but I had no idea. I just saw this weird meme of a fake picture of Taylor Swift with dirty toes, and I was thinking people would probably suck her feet anyway. Why would they think that would be the... You know, it's like saying, what would you rather eat 10 tons of, a bag of dog shit? Would you eat this bag of dog shit to go a week's holiday kind of thing? It's a horrible thing to get a good thing, but I reckon most people would probably still think to themselves, I'd suck the what's-it crumbs off of her between her toes. So you're not doing a necessarily horrible thing. I just thought it was funny either way.
It was funny. I don't think but you're arguing with the ultimate internet arguers. These people are the top debaters in the internet world. They're all about the whatabouts. They're all about the ifs. They're all about the and because. They're all about the no but. There's no way out. It's like fucking sparring, mate. You're going to throw a jab. They've laid a trap. They're waiting for you to throw that jab. Oh, they dip over the top. Bang. Hit you with the cross. They hit you there. Oh, shit. You mean you're saying this now? Oh, okay then. How about bang? 3-punch combo on 3 other things that you didn't actually say, but now we're going to tag onto you. How about bow? And then before you know it, you're dazed. You hit the floor. The ref gets you back up. You just make the 8 count. And then, boom, they'll hit you with...
You're a
racist, sexist, transphobe, and then it's KO for you.
Well, I held my own for a bit because I just confused them. Like
that is, and if you were a Pokemon, you'd definitely be some sort of like Psyduck or something, because confusion would be your power.
Yeah, just baffle people.
That is what gets you through life, I think, a lot of the time with people.
People
are unnerved, and then they're like, "Oh right, yeah, he's just fucking strange." He's not dangerous. He's just weird.
English teacher when I was a kid told me, if you don't know what you're doing, just make people laugh and you'll be fine.
Yep.
So it's that element as well. But with this, it's answering them. I wanted to say stuff back to them that other people would find funny. Reference things from the past few years and that, so other people looking at it would get that I'm taking the piss. But these people were lying though, Jimmy. I'm sure they were lying, being like, "Oh, I love all of the stuff you normally post, but this is too much for me. I don't condone this. This is awful. You shouldn't condone this. This is the line for me." So I said something like, "Oh, well, that's pretty good stats though, that, isn't it? Like over 6,000 posts on here alone, and this is the one thing you've found a problem with. That's not even the 0.01% loss on my part."
Yeah, I've posted suggested domestic abuse. I've posted the ripped off heads of animals. I've posted memes related to incest, child porn, everything on the planet.
The paedophile one I did the other day is
Literally
well over people's heads.
There you go. I've posted so much shit related to you, not me. I haven't done any of this. Don't fucking blame this on me. Like fucking fascism, sexism, all in an ironic sense, just to sell fucking dead animals. Also, the main thing you do in life: ripped apart animals, stitched back together.
Have the right moral compass.
No, but that's the thing that most people should be like. Well, this is weird, and a lot of people are like, "Here, this is weird," and with those people, I actually understand you because it is weird. It's not if you think about it from your sense, but regardless, like now they tap out when something's literally not real, wasn't intended to be sexual at all.
No, I didn't look at it and think, oh yeah, fucking. One of the things I wanted to say back to them, a lot of them was, yeah, this surely this says more about you, innit? Like if you're looking at that thinking, then
you could have just been making some sort of very, very astute, satirical stab at Taylor Swift's carbon footprint, which is why she obviously had dirty feet. And what that really was some sort of scathing remark, a suggestion hinting towards the ridiculous amount of pollution that she puts into the world with her constant tours and going everywhere and flying small armies around the world with her.
And imagine when that streams as well, all the servers using that, the electricity being used alone to watch her streams.
And even play her shit on Spotify.
Yeah.
That is what you were heading. That's what they missed. They didn't see the nuance, Jack.
No, we all missed that one.
Fuck, it's funny though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You've got to wait. Like
I was kind of annoyed though yesterday. I mean, I was still my head was still a little bit fucking delicate, so it wasn't a great day to be trying to get into arguments on the internet.
But you've witnessed the power.
Yeah, and I was just fucking. Witness the power of the Swifties. Yeah.
She does have and it's like
I would love that, mate.
It's the same as, I mean, there's only a few people that can garner that sort of response. So Tate's one. Any mention of Tate, the boys will come out in fucking force. Cobra Tate, what colour is your Bugatti? All this fucking nonsense. What are you doing? Blah blah blah. Trump, obvious one.
The fat girl in a group of female friends as well.
Taylor Swift, she's one. There's another one I'm thinking off the bat.
I can't think of any more than that.
No.
Beyonce's got a bit of a thing. Lady Gaga maybe, but it's always that sort of a singer, if you know what I mean, like a female single singer.
It's MMA fighters from any Muslim country.
Oh.
Any time a Muslim MMA fighter is mentioned, the people from that country will fucking flock in their tens of thousands to just fucking post all the country's flags, like inshallah, all this shit. It's fucking mint to see, but they invade anything, like. And if they find out, so if they find out their fighters fighting someone else, obviously like a fight gets released, they'll go on the opponents. And just tens of thousands of hate comments off the bat on every post from like the last 6 months. And any post going forward until they fight. Just, fuck you, I'm going to fuck you and your mother, all this shit. Now, what I want to create is some sort of situation, I don't know how we can do this, where we can have, again, it's a sort of Pokemon Power World situation where we can really test, we can pitch the best retards and pitch them together against each other for an internet battle, and we need to create some sort of post or account that goes massive and does nothing but mock specifically Muslim fighters, Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, and Andrew Tate at the same time.
I suppose then you get a picture of this group of undercover operatives, and you just put the post. What the post is these could hands down defeat the list of names: Donald Trump, Andrew Tate, Taylor Swift. You put them sort of unconscious on the floor, and maybe I don't know how many of these Muslim MMA fighters you want unconscious on the floor as well, because that might start to take on different connotations.
At the moment, that's a very fucking touchy subject to try and navigate, but I'll let you go ahead in these choppy waters, son.
And then you've got all of the lads, from your fighting league around, and you're like, all of these could take on these. Because people are going to be like, no, they couldn't.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate could have a load of them.
Yeah.
Like, no, not a chance. Our top 3 against him, no.
And
Have you ever hugged Barry?
Yeah, he's always at the front row of the Swift concerts, just dishing out the fucking coloured bracelets to everyone, and then he picks everyone up for love hugs. And if anyone's struggling to breathe at the front because they've almost come within touching distance of Taylor Swift and they might be having a heart attack, he will navigate. He'll lift them, arise above his head, and he will make the crowds part and take those safe people to the back where they will be fed soy milk. That's not even. I've got nothing against soy milk. That's going to make me sound like fucking proper low-grade humour.
I've got something against almond milk because I found it deceiving. I tried it for the first time in a
What,
coffee
did it lie
a
to
few
you?
months ago. I thought it would taste like marzipan. I thought getting an almond milk drink.
Oh, mate.
I thought that would taste like marzipan or Bakewell kind of thing. It doesn't at all.
It doesn't.
It tastes like fucking UHT. Like a coffee made of UHT milk.
Yeah, there's not wrong with it. I don't mind it, almond milk at all. But it's not. If it tastes like fucking marzipan, lad, I'd have a serious addiction to almond milk coffees. Because fucking, and this is no joke. At my lowest, like 4 or 5 years ago, one time when I was extremely depressed and super fucking high in the house, there was nothing else to reach for in the munchies bar like an entire block of marzipan. And I just made my way through a block of marzipan over the course of like a day and a half.
My mum used to make cakes for the family, so there'd always be marzipan in the house.
Yeah, man.
It was like how she'd give Christmas presents and birthday presents. It'd be a cake she'd make for them.
Buzzing.
But there was always marzipan. And after school, loads of, like most days, I'd have a couple slices of marzipan like someone would have cheese.
Yeah. Have you ever had it? But you need to slice a marzipan between like 2 biscuits of your choice.
Yeah,
chocolate digestive or
teas.
something. Chocolate digestive, anything like that. Like the ultimate custard cream.
Yeah, just how much sugar can you shovel into yourself?
Genuinely, looking back, disgusting time in my life.
Yeah, because I'd have like a pint of Coke and I'd have a block of marzipan. Sit there playing Fallout.
As the athlete's lunch, as they like to call it. the athlete's snack. Oh, the double hitter. Whoa.
The half-timer.
Hit him with the diabetic one too. Fucking
both types.
Your sugar, just there's fucking blood in your sugar system after that.
I used to live off stuff like that though. It was like I needed it. It was like my body was screaming out
that
for
and alcohol. I bet you were a whale of a time.
Yeah, it's always
Just
like
constant, like literal peaks and troughs. At every given opportunity in your life, just like, I don't want to be low, I don't want to be high, I want both always. Everything in flux, no constant.
Yeah, still not helping me understand people.
Yeah. Well, I wonder why you couldn't fucking understand yourself.
No, yeah, but that's why it was hard to get sober. I know that sounds awful, but like oh, woe is me. It was fucking not hard. It was relatively easy, but it was horrible.
No, it's not. It's brutal because I did the same
mental.
when I was on. Yeah, I did the same when I was on Downers.
Yeah, when you come away, you're like, the world's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, you've basically got to accept that. Like, I see why I was doing this because things are fucking strange. But other people just either don't process that they're strange, as in they shut it out and they just don't compute it or sense it whatsoever, or they just get on with it, and that's what you've got to do as well.
Yeah. And fucking it's mad meat. It's mint though. I encourage anybody to have a couple years off. That's what
mate,
I like to call it.
yeah.
Just have a year off.
It's a gap
just
year.
Be like, yeah. That's what a gap year should be.
It is
a
gap year.
Should just be plastered.
Only arseholes have their gap year abroad. Like I don't
going and fucking.
I don't have to go.
Knocked out tigers in there.
I don't have to go to Thailand to have a mental breakdown and take too many drugs. They're thoroughly accessible here. The mental health services are actually better for when you're never... Well, I say that. marginally better for when you inevitably have to come crashing to the ground and see someone about it to make sure you don't string yourself up. But the only difference is I have better running water and I don't have to worry about getting the shits every time I eat something. Yeah, views aren't as great. I'll give you that. The view, I'm not smoking DMT with a shaman in the middle of a forest. I'm smoking DMT on some random cunt's couch that I met at 3 a.m. at the end of the rave, and we decided to go back there and smoke some buckets.
Here either, because someone will nick your car. If someone sees someone sleeping on a beach in a car nearby,
no,
I'm gonna nick their car.
I smoked DMT on a beach in the UK, in Northumberland, camped overnight, and then sand mite started. Here's one. I'd been to this beach loads of times. We do raves there every year, but like there'd been an invasion of, I think it's sand lice or
Do you
something
reckon they
like
were
that.
put there on purpose by local club and pub owners to stop use?
No, it's been a tradition for absolutely years. No one has a problem with having a party on this because it's so far away and it's on the other side of dunes. It's never a problem.
Okay.
Like, everything's clean. Such a well-maintained site. It's been going on for like fucking over 10 years. Well over 10 years. But anyway, we set up the tent and like fucking tripping balls and shit. And I go to walk towards the water's edge. And as I'm walking, I can just hear like, and obviously it's pitch black, it's nighttime, and just hear what sounds like hissing and loads of like hopping.
Mm-hmm.
So I've put my fucking phone light on, look down, and there are, I shit you not, millions of these, like, I think they're sand lice that hop out the ground.
Mm.
Like they stay in
They
the
look
sand.
like fleas, innit?
Yeah. And they fucking in their fucking millions, just hopping as far as the eye can see, about a foot in the air. Never seen anything like that. Fucking absolutely not liking it at all. Knowing me tents like fucking on that
As
beach.
a question, had the festival been delayed?
This wasn't then. So we would. Me and another lad had gone camping there.
So okay, that's
Just a
my
different
point.
time.
If this festival happens once a year and these lights know they get a really good feed, then could yous going camping there have thrown it out a bit and they're all like, oh, this
Feed
food.
time.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Rather
lad.
than having to wait.
Are you saying that these sand lice are activated by the scent of DMT or the presence of DMT?
Oh, what a mint guy.
Is that what? Because if so, if many people have tried to depict or somehow create an effigy or a version or a painting or an image of what they deem the DMT monsters to be like, but I never fucking pictured a sand louse in there. They're absolutely vile. And
Like that Ant-Man from Rick and Morty, who's made from like 10 million ants put together and he becomes sentient.
yeah, but minging worse.
Yeah,
worse.
just
I'd prefer
fleas.
ants because these things are like, and they were also biting my mate's dog, which wasn't canny. That's not
Yeah.
good. They
No.
can get poisoned or some shit from it. Not canny. Not the
No.
best.
Have you seen about the fucking... Oh, fuck, it's gone. I'm sorry. That was
Amazing.
awful. I just went...
No, it was. I've never actually. I watched the thought fall out your head in real time.
Yeah, that was weird.
I watched your eyes look for it. Like it fell. It fell from the top left part of your brain down through your eye socket. Then you looked for it down your left cheek, and eventually it sort of dripped off the left part of your beard.
And that smell of toast was emanating from the top of my nostrils.
There is like some sort of gassy haze in the room. Have you?
Yeah.
Has your carbon monoxide alarm been changed recently?
No, I don't do that. I
Good.
think I'm wasting batteries on the landlord's carbon monoxide machine.
He can come and change that in his own time. I'm not in any rush.
No. Fucking... Oh, my God. It was a
Oh, he's
fucking-
putting it back
relevant.
in. He's putting it
was-
back in his head.
it
He's
was
actually.
relevant. I don't know what it was.
He's taking his
it's awful.
hands.
I've ruined the fucking show there, haven't I?
If you
Derailed it.
if you've ruined it 53 minutes in when we spent the first 27 minutes talking about a game that most people aren't going to play, I'm glad you've taken the heat off me.
Yeah, well, fuck me. What was it? I don't know. I don't even know where to go. Carry on. Go take us somewhere.
No,
Let's
I'm
go.
going to leave you with this pressure for a minute or two now because it seems
Let me
like
think, man. The ant, man. Oh, ants. Ants.
right clip.
Right, that was mint. Wanted to get that back.
Ants!
I fell into my chair. Ants!
Ants!
Have you been seeing all these videos of people killing ants?
Fuck no.
They just make them like march around in circles. Someone was doing it with the speaker, and then other people have just started doing it. You just disrupt the chemical trail, and they'll follow each other to their death. People are now doing that for fucking Instagram reels.
I'm sure that's not going to absolutely fuck up the ecosystem.
It's a fucking weird one, isn't it? Like, when people just watch it going, this is mad, and you're like, there's fucking thousands of ants there, they're all going to die.
It's also like the ones that are always like in Indonesia or somewhere where they fake catching fish with bottles of Coke. When they've blatantly got a fish.
Pulling them out the ground and that as well.
Yeah, they've dug a hole. They've dug a hole, stuck a fucking half-alive fish in, bricked it up again, like fucking stuck it into a clay cell, and then pretended to dig a hole, poured 2 litres of Coke down and gone, see who needs fishing bait? I've just pulled a fucking trout out of this clay hole in the wall.
A dead trout.
Yeah, well, now dead. It's pretty much, it's drank the equivalent amount of Coke as you have per night with marzipan.
Fucking, it's mad though, isn't it?
But yeah, it's a weird thing that like...
That one person saw it and went, this is the thing now.
Where do you think these trends take off, though? Because I don't think... It's always Asia.
Well, do you reckon what it is maybe it's adverts for click farms? Because they're like, what can we film? We'll film, the fish underground pouring Coke and Mentos on it. We'll film that. No one would want to watch this. It's stupid. But we'll put it through Uncle Gav's click factory. Now, he used to be making trainers, but now he's doing clicks. And he puts them in there. That goes viral, and then everyone starts copying it, and they're like, look how good that was. Look how much money we've made on TikTok here. Fucking, do you want to do this? I love the idea that everyone in like the Philippines is living like kings now because of TikTok, because they're making stupid videos and they've already got the setup for it. Each member of staff in the shoe factories or whatever, they're just going, well, not shoe factories in the Philippines, but whatever.
Nike and that have got factories out there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about them little Filipino kids. All the ones that aren't working on ferries or some sort of cruise ship.
Accuse the wrong ones of being employed. I just think it's fucking mint meat to have that idea that they've now like, look, you've worked for us for 10 years. We said we'd see you right. Go and film something stupid in the next room, and then bring it in here. Log into this, type it, load it into this computer. You're set for the next 3 months. Don't you worry.
If it takes off, you'll get you back. You'll do some more, and that's how that's how the YouTube world works out in like Asia, Southeast Asia, and all those areas.
They just go visiting out into the factories like they would now to see what clothes are being printed and that, and see the machinery. You just go there to see the sort of muscle on the base of people's thumbs.
If you look over there, we've got these 3 lads who actually for the past year and a half have been just turfing up the jungle to make random forts and huts out of wood, timber and clay to build waterfalls and shit. And these lads, their shit, we didn't think it would work. We thought no one's going to buy that stuff. You can blatantly see the marks where you've driven a tractor in to drop fucking tools off. But they pulled it off. These lads, they own half of Nepal now. They've actually bought Nepal, which is mad because Nepal's miles from where they live. But look, can't trust them with money, can you?
No, they're not good with it.
No, that's why they're building
buying
huts.
All these huts, selling them to each other. That's a good one. I'll have that one off you.
But yeah, it's very different to ours. So, although to be fair, is it any better or worse than a random person with microphone going up to street full of people on night out and asking them very basic fucking shit questions?
What do you not like in men? That's the one I always see. What's your biggest ick and all this fucking...
Well, of course it is, because it's the most controversial shit.
Yeah, and they always say stupid stuff anyway.
At least
they're taking the piss.
Like straight up, people will look at the one fucking fishing out of hole and go, "Oh, this is wrong. Like this is animal cruelty." But they won't like look at the others and go, "Oh, all you're doing here is just rage clicking, like rage baiting. You want us all to fucking get angry."
Making people who watch it think they're never gonna like me. I always wear laced up shoes and that woman there said that she only likes men. Men should only wear Velcro. If they're not wearing Velcro, then she's not into them. And then they're going out by wasting all the money on Velcro shoes and that. That's what's
I
damaging
even
the economy.
bought the ones with the lights on the bottom. I thought the women would love it. Is this why no one came up to us at the staff party? And I had my favourite vinegar on. It's my best aftershave, that.
Yeah, I love a bit of vinegar. Just look like, it's good. It's apple cider vinegar. It's good for ringworm.
Just going up and telling people why you in your flashy Velcro shoes, telling people why you only wash once a week. You love rubbing apple cider vinegar all over yourself.
It's musk.
Musk. In the animal kingdom, I'd actually been considered an alpha male.
In the animal kingdom, I would be doing quite well.
Yeah, because he's an undercover operative, but he's actually a big Andrew Tate fan as well. It's like he considers himself. He's like, actually, women do not belong in the workplace. They don't belong in the workplace. They belong at home making babies and making the food. With his lighting up shoes at the Christmas party.
I'll have you know, if I was living with a family of wild boars, I would be getting shagged daily.
One day I'll actually own this company, and I will have 2 Bugattis, and I will have 4 women and 16 children, and the haters can suck my dick.
I like the idea that he finds out about the free samples of aftershave that come in magazines, and he thinks that that's what all the sachets are in the bin in the staff room, and he's just picking them out. It's like the soy sauce from pot noodle, and he's like, oh, there's still a bit in here, and he's pinching it out. He's like, just gonna put some of this on the side of my neck, and he's going up to the women going, you smell this? You smell that? You know what that is?
Whenever he goes to fucking Mackey's, he gets the extra ones that come in the bag, and he's just like, oh, this is for after. This is for after, so I don't smell. So he just eats his scran, and then afterwards he's like, oh, just
as well.
Put this on right here. I smell beautiful going back to the office.
Just hordes of wasps chasing him everywhere he goes. And then he's the final boss on Pal World. You'll never take me alive.
It sounds like a monster from Power World. And on that note, we're going to move straight across, like seamless as fuck, to what people should be joining if they enjoyed. What the fuck just happened for an hour? It's £3 a month. Just search for it and that, and then we're going to be back over.